Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. It is I, your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend, Joe Seavey, and happy Wednesday everyone. And Wednesday, always for us, is the ghostwriting class as part of our creative writing series. What does that mean? What do we do when we ghostwrite? Well, we take a famous, well-known song that's on Billboard charts or any kind of music platform chart. And what we do is we look at the words in the whole chorus. And then we write our own words that'll fit into that chorus, word for word, line for line, but it's our own words and our own story. So that is what we've done, or what we are going to do today. And, you know, we always pick a song that kind of speaks to us, or I do. I always look for things that are kind of challenging and, you know, and take a fresh take on it. So, you know, I don't want you, when you do this exercise, it's one thing to remember, try to write your own story. Don't borrow from theirs, you know, like try to create a whole new scenario for the words, because it can influence you because you just read the words to this song. So it can be quite easy to assimilate the subject matter around what they already have. And that is, well, I mean, as long as it's not using the words, it doesn't really matter, I guess, you know. Why do we do this? Well, you know, as songwriters, and I always tell you this every week, but I'm going to reiterate it, because it's a good pattern to listen to. Why do we do this? What's the point? What's the point of copying someone else's already well-known song and rewriting words to it? Well, it's a challenging brain exercise because you have to fill every line from their song with your own words, but it's got to make sense. It's got to have a good story. It's got to have hooks. It's got to, you know, but why do we do it? What's the point of it? Well, when you're a songwriter yourself and you write a first verse, it's always a challenge, because I know for myself, I always give all my best stuff away in the first verse. And it's really hard to follow up with that sometimes. It's like, all right, well, I said everything I wanted to say in the first verse. Where do I go from here? My God, it's like, you know, where am I going to go? So it's kind of cool that, you know, this exercise really helps you when you're working on your own music to have a starting point, or you've been practicing this kind of thing through this exercise. So you understand how it works and what's needed from you. So, you know, if you were to write, whatever song you're looking at, like I said, the challenge is to write the same amount of words and syllables, the syllable words in each line, to match completely. And that's not easy to do. I sometimes, when I'm working on this before I film these, it takes me a while to really come up with something that A, is really catchy, B, that in, you know, syllabic, sense, it makes sense with all the other words in the real song words, you know. And so it's a challenge. It really is a challenge. And, and sometimes I'll write and I'll rewrite. I'll do a little bit of a tweak. And, I like this better. I like this better. So, and it's a really good brain exercise because it gets you to think. It gets you to elaborate on a story. You're forced to create your own story, And when is it not a good time to exercise your brain power through writing, through practice? I mean, that's the best way you can do it, So these are just little nuggets of information and things that help you with your creativity. The other thing is, it also helps you, like I say in the a couple of the other creative writing classes that we cover. It's really good to be able to put on the creativity when it's needed. Like, let's say you're writing with somebody today. Let's say you and a friend last night called each other, and your friend says, well, how's 2:00 for you? I'm going to come over at 2:00. And you say, yeah, 2's good. All right, good. So, all right, I'll come over at 2. We'll just, we'll work till about 6 maybe. All right, great. Come on over. Okay, maybe that day you had a horrible day and nothing went right, and you're the last thing on your mind is being creative. Well, these are like little things to like put you in that frame of reference so that when you are ready, these little tricks to get yourself kind of prepared for a creative meeting, which is, I don't always feel creative, but like when I know I have to write with somebody between this time and this time, I have to do things to make my creative side wake up so I can get ready and work with, whoever it is I'm working with. Especially when they're paying you, you have to, it's like they're looking to you for the answer. So I know as a songwriter and as a producer, people paid me a lot of money to come over and be creative between this time and this time. And I can't let them down. It's my job, And so these are like really good ways to get you in the mood and get you creative on that, on that track. And these are really good things. So anyway, enough of that. The song that I picked is a band who's on the charts right now, a new band. I don't know if they're a new band, but they're new to me. They're on my radar very, they just popped on my radar this week. So the band is called Arkells, Arkells. And the song is called Years in the Making. And it's a really cool song. In fact, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play you the chorus.
So turn the lights down low, rolling up my sleeves. Right now I'm in my zone. Put your eyes on me. I got the scars to show it didn't come for free. It's been years in the making. So put your hands up high, baby, walk with me. I see it in your eyes. It's something you believe. You got the scars to show it didn't come for free. It's been years in the making. Chasing everything I'm feeling.
So that's the chorus. So that is where you have to write all new words. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I wrote. Okay, so their first line is, wait, I got their lyrics up here on my screen. Okay. So turn the lights down low, rolling up my sleeves. Right now I'm in my zone. Put your eyes on me. I got the scars to show it didn't come for free. It's been years in the making. Right? So that's their line. So I wrote, just when I feel alright, start messing with my head. I barely sleep at night. Who's sleeping in your bed? You tell me lies on lies with every word you said. You set me free, yeah, I'm pleading. Or it could be, you're the queen of deceiving. So I wrote both just in case, and then we could have a shootout to see which one you liked actually better. So, and then the next part of that, because there's two parts of the chorus. So then it goes, so put your hands up high, baby, walk with me. I see it in your eyes, it's something you believe. You got the scars to show it didn't come for free. It's been years in the making. So mine is, you always play your games and you always win. Don't think you'll ever change, not sorry for your sin. You never loved nobody, you're the one to blame. You're the queen of deceiving. I think I like that better. Okay, so that's it. It's settled. The queen of deceiving. I like that. It's a title, cool title. So what I'm going to do, so you see how every line I did worked with their line. So that's the whole point. It's got to work perfectly, So, this is, like I said, food for thought. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play you me running the whole thing. So here's me doing the whole thing. All right, guys, so I'm going to try the lyrics all the way through for the ghostwriting. Here we go. From the top. Here we go. Just when I feel alright, I'm messing with my head. I barely sleep at night. Who's sleeping in your bed? You tell me lies on lies with every word you said. You're the queen of deceiving. You always play your game and you always win. Don't think you'll ever change. I'm sorry for your sin. You never loved somebody you're the one to blame. You're the queen of deceiving. And that's the whole thing. All right. So I can't wait to see what you guys wrote for this. Send it to me in a text. Send it to me in email. Or make a little video of yourself singing it. Whatever you do. Anyway, guys, that's all the time I have for today. I love you all. I miss you. Be safe. Be careful. And this is Joe CB signing off until tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening and see you tomorrow. Peace.